Hey guys, it's been a little while and I wanted to make another video because I'm feeling called to do so. So I want to start out by saying something that I think is quite important for you guys to understand. The things that I'm telling you in these videos and the wisdom that I would like to share with the channel is not actually anything that you guys do not already know. However, a lot of the messages that I have for the channel and for all of you guys who are watching, there are a lot of ancient truths, as I like to call them, that you have forgotten because I believe that your soul agreed to forget them when you came here so that you could learn and grow in other ways. However, I do think that it is important that we reconnect with some of these ancient truths and some of these inner truths about ourselves that we have chosen to forget, either before we came here or while we were here. All of the answers that you seek lie within. That is a really, really powerful thing when you think about it, and when you really lean into the full meaning of that, because ultimately you can answer any question that you have. You don't need to go to a therapist, a doctor, an expert, to, a friend or a parent. All of the answers that you seek lie within you. So I went off on a little bit of a tangent here, and I apologize. I know I'm speaking a little bit slower than how I normally speak. It's late at night, and I'm pretty tired, but something just told me I have to start making these videos again and get more content out, because I feel that in doing this type of work, it is in line with my soul's mission here on earth to help spread some of these ancient truths that I mentioned. And there's a lot of different things that I want to talk about, but today what I want to talk about is something that I noticed starting at the beginning of this year. I'm not sure if any of you guys noticed this, but I do think a lot of, quote unquote spiritual people, or people that are on a higher vibrational frequency, have probably noticed this. And also I just want to mention, the people that are on a higher vibrational frequency, they're not better than anybody else. They've just tuned the vibration of their being to a higher frequency, and we all have the capability to do this. So just like, a couple of easy ways to raise your vibration in case you're not aware, and this is something that I have to remind myself to do, because I often forget. But some of the easiest ways to raise your vibration that work for me at least are exercise, fasting can help, meditation, yoga. For me, and I know for a lot of other people, cold water therapy, but really immersion in any water, I feel, is very cleansing and will help to raise your vibration. But definitely cold water, I feel, is better, and any like natural body of water is best, so like a river, a lake, the ocean. But if you don't have access to that, even a shower or a bath can help. So anyway, oh, and also one I'm sure that many of you guys are fond of, listening to music, as long as it's high vibrational music. There's some music, even music that I like, some hip hop and stuff, that is not very high vibrational. But if you're trying to raise your frequency through music. Obviously, you have to choose carefully. Anyhow, the topic that I want to talk about is I feel that the earth and humanity as a whole are undergoing a very powerful shift right now. And what I believe it is an increase in the earth's and in humanity's frequency, where we're ascending to a higher level. And for me at least, right around the end of the year, like around Christmas time and New Year's, I really could feel this quite strongly. And there's been a few things that have happened to me this year that sort of make me think, okay, you know, this kind of makes sense that this is happening now. But I'm curious if any of you guys have noticed what I'm referring to. But I think a lot of the old patterns of fear, division, manipulation, deception are falling away. A lot of the darker forces that exist behind the scenes on our planet, I know this is where people start to be like, oh boy, here we go. It's a conspiracy theory, the deep state is out to get us. But there are forces at play that are, you know, looking to benefit themselves at the cost of humanity. You know, whether people want to choose to believe it or not, that's up to them. But I know also a lot of, you know, quote unquote spiritual people are aware of some of these threats. But the good news is it seems that with this energetic shift that has been happening, a lot of these lower vibrational forces are losing power. And I do believe that a golden age is upon humanity. I'm not sure exactly how long it's going to take for us to reach that, but I think we're in the beginning stages of a major transformation. So if any of you guys have noticed this energetic shift that I'm referring to, please comment in the comment section below, and maybe we can get a discussion going about this. But I plan to release several more videos as often as I can, and some of the topics that I want to cover, one that's really been coming to mind is regarding what is the purpose of life and why are we here, because I do think that I have a concise answer to that question. So I think and hope many of you will enjoy that. And then I will discuss at some point some paranormal stuff, maybe like some UFO stuff. But I think some of that stuff is super interesting, but less impactful for the channel. And some of this more like spiritual knowledge is more impactful and more useful for people. So I think that I will probably tend to focus more on that type of stuff. And if there is anything that you guys want me to discuss, as always, please post a comment in the comment section below. And if you like this video, please send it to any of your friends and family who you think might enjoy it. Hope everybody has a good day, and I will talk to you guys again soon.